All right, it's your boy Spank Dog, aka Puffinstein at YouTube. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Let's get right into it. All right, so you guys know I cover politics. I cover strange and odd topics, that have to do with whether people seen UFOs, aliens, and I like to mix it around. I've always been the kind of person to go against the grain. We're gonna do some sports right now. I do watch Gil's Arena. It can't always be all work, no play, all drama, no happy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it shaking. All right, so Tiger A. Smith is the channel, and we're gonna definitely hit him with a like right off the back. And now let's check out Kenyon looking at Rashad like that.
So what's LeBron's flaw?
Man, I think LeBron is flawless.
I didn't know Rashad was a LeBron James fan. Like I said, I don't call myself a fan. LeBron James, I think, is one of the greatest players ever.
There's no such thing as a LeBron hater. It's just
Don't worry, Kenyon. I got this.
What's the nigga name? What's the nigga name? LeBron James? Oh. This is when you see a nigga, you just automatically frown up. You just see a nigga, you automatically smell different in here. What the fuck this nigga doing in here?
Man, you guys cross paths.
Why y'all want to talk about this nigga all the time?
That's so but no.
Fuck that nigga.
There's no such thing as a LeBron hater. It's just
Got here where? How you get to his greatness? Where out
to
of
the 39. How you get to 39?
playing hard.
Playing
Oh, I
21
thought it was
seasons.
because you spend $1 million a year on your body.
That's part of it.
Yeah. So why we ain't got the blueprint yet?
KD is doing it.
I'm asking.
I'm
Why it ain't on the internet? Give me the blueprint of 1, 2, 3. Go by this.
Kevin Durant is doing it also. LeBron James and Kevin Durant what they're doing is crazy. Some might even say what Kevin Durant is doing is crazier because he tore his Achilles.
Hyperbaric chamber. Go get this massage therapist. Go get these things to help your legs and your knees.
When you could spend $1 million on your body every year, and also you gotta have that desire. Kenyon Martin ain't agreeing though, as you can see.
He's a young fella. You want to last in this motherfucking league from that shit. You just gotta learn.
How about
that you got to
Brady?
get surgery.
How about Brady at his age? I mean,
You're in a cyborg or you're doing something nobody else knows what the fuck you doing, nigga. Listen.
okay.
You can tell when an old head is mad when he starts moving his lips a little uncontrollably, trying to resist the urge to smack you. And my dad does this to me when I tell him I want to be a YouTuber.
Longer than the other greats play don't mean you're greater than anything. Everyone has their own greatness.
But no one says that. Only LeBron haters use great.
No,
We're
there's
saying
no such thing as a LeBron hater. It's just reality.
What?
It's just reality.
I beg.
LeBron is reality. I mean, man, why do you hate LeBron so much? Why? It's like, so they can't be no opposition. They can't be no opposition.
Whole lot of fans.
Listen, when you play against somebody, what's the other side?
There's no other. Why you would? There's no other side.
It's an opponent.
For people who don't know about ball like that, Gilbert Arenas and LeBron James ended up facing each other quite a bit in the years that LeBron was making it to all them Eastern Conference finals. He won 4, but he's been to 10. When he went to those 10, Gilbert Arenas was the guy he knocked out quite a few times. If Gilbert Arenas praises LeBron, you could tell Gilbert isn't a hater because he lost to him a lot. And if he still has the realness to call him a great player, that's gangster.
Yeah.
It's the opposition.
Yes.
Right. So you're not playing against a bunch of motherfuckers who want you to score every time and we just lay it. That means I got defense here. It's defense here. You know what I am? I'm the fucking defense, nigga.
You like.
And y'all don't like my defense. That's why.
What?
You don't like that I'm here to say, nah, I don't like that. Nah, I don't respect that. Okay. Nah, I'm cool on that.
But what does that mean? What does that mean?
Basketball.
That's well, you're saying a whole bunch of nothing. You like players. You like a player. So that means if you
Gilbert.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Because if you like the game, you will like LeBron. What? If you like the game, I'm not rooting against.
Yo, people forget how great a passer LeBron is. I seen a video of them making fun of LeBron that he looks like he's bulky when he does moves. I've seen LeBron throw full court alley-oops to Dwayne Wade. You know how hard it is to be the person that could throw the full length alley-oop and catch the full court alley-oop? I've seen him catch a ball going out of bounds and do some around the back wraparound pass, fired it like a missile. Like, people don't understand. LeBron's IQ is like Jokic. To be honest with you, if we talk about resumes, LeBron's IQ might be one of the highest IQs we've ever seen. Jordan is up there. Kobe is up there. But LeBron had this passing gift that most guys like Kobe and Michael Jordan don't have. Kobe and Mike could not pass like LeBron.
It's Jokic and them. I'm cheering my fucking
You
team
are a
on.
liar.
I'm rooting my team on.
There's no such thing as a LeBron hater. It's just
You're a Laker fan.
all of y'all have already came out
I'm a
and said
Laker
it.
fan.
Steve just revealed himself yesterday. You already know.
Steve just took a taco from you.
You literally.
Steve just took a taco.
You literally have said it.
Steve averaged 0.6 more steals per game than Rashad McCants.
And ain't nobody on this side is saying I hate this, I hate
you.
No.
Here, Kenyon Martin is resisting the urge to blow the smoke in Rashad McCants' face.
Respect LeBron. I don't have to root for him. I don't have to be on that fan shit with him. I know best.
I think Tiger A. Smith was right about Kenyon Martin resisting blowing the smoke in his face. You know, not that it would have been cool. Listen, man, when he pulled the t-shirt and it said it's just basketball, especially when it comes to fighting and getting in all crazy over it, you know. But basketball is something people are very passionate about.
Basketball. I know when you do some bullshit, I'm here to call that shit out. Box out. Back door. Man, what was that? You didn't even run back. What's all this complaining shit? Y'all don't like that shit, I get it, but I'm here to call it out because ain't nobody else here. I didn't go to LeBron camp.
I'll co-sign what Rashad said right there. I can't stand when people complain, you know, and even let's say they have a point with the ref missing a call or something, you got to just keep going. I've never seen a player ever, maybe one time in 30 years, 35 years of watching basketball, 40 years of watching basketball. I've maybe seen a guy cry and get the call reversed once, if that. You know, crying don't help. It don't help you, and it don't get the call reversed. Whatever happens, stay locked in. Yo, Luka, man, I'm telling you, man, you my favorite player right now, man. Get that strength work in. You know what I'm saying? Get that core work done. People who know about fitness know what I'm talking about. You got to get strong and you got to be able to run miles without getting tired. If you can do that, you will win a championship. Put the Taco Bell down, Luka. You know, don't lose your mind because you came to America and they got all this good food and you can't be eating McDonald's. And I'm just joking around. I don't know what Luka eats, but Luka, you should have less body fat. You should be more fit, and you should also not be touching certain foods. Let's get you that ring. You're the most magical player I've seen in ages.
I ain't got to be the nigga that's training his son. I ain't that nigga getting invited to Taco Tuesday. You know who I'm that nigga? I don't like that shit. I don't like the way you walk. I don't like the way you talk. I don't like the way you dress. I don't like none of that shit, nigga.
Hey, where does he rank in your eyes?
5.
So, okay.
Wait,
No, that's fine. Your top 5, you actually have someone that you can't even be positive on?
Yes, I can be positive on it. You just don't like my positivity.
Kenyon Martin finally talks after 9 minutes of being silent.
And then ask you this though. Some shit my wife tell me, right? Why you gotta be the one? She tell me all the time about why you gotta be the one to say it. Like, why you got to be the one to point out his flaws? Like, why? I'm asking.
Because there's nobody else doing it.
But why does it have to be you?
It's a job, and I want it.
What's Kobe's flaws? What's Kobe's flaws?
Oh, man, what's Kobe's flaws? I guess he was a little bit selfish at times.
So what's LeBron's flaw?
Man. I think LeBron is flawless. Except for when it comes down to boxing out in late games, hitting shots, free throws, and, you know, just little things that just cost the game, and then you blame other people and all that kind of shit. But other than that,
It's flawless. It's flawless.
Damn boy, stupid.
Squeaky clean.
You know, I don't know 100% where they stood like that, but at the end of it all, you could see that LeBron draws that much attention. You know, the title says Kenyon side-eyes Rashad for an entire episode, but in all actuality, a majority of the video was talking about LeBron, and that's fine though too, because like I said, LeBron is, hold on, that's okay though too, because LeBron's gonna draw attention like that. I told you guys, and I mean it. Kobe, LeBron, and Jordan. Other people belong there, like Tim Duncan and other players, but they didn't do it in the fashion that they did it in. They were probably the most beautiful players to get that many rings. And I'm talking about Kobe, LeBron, and Jordan. You know, Steph was amazing, but he wasn't flying through the air. Even though I find them three-pointers to be spectacular, you know, other people, you know, if you're not flying through the air like Anthony Edwards, it's hard for them to call you a Jordan, you know. In my opinion, even though Mike was never one of my favorite players, I mean, he was one of my favorite players in the sense of that I knew how good he was. I told you guys, it wasn't about the best. There were reasons. Patrick Ewing was my first favorite player because I started watching basketball when Kiki Vandeweghe was on the Knicks. Trent Tucker, you understand? So like right off the back, it was a New York thing because I was always the kind of sports fan that went with his city. So I was a Knicks fan when I first started watching basketball. Patrick Ewing was my favorite player. Then this young man named Allen Iverson started playing for Georgetown right around the time where Patrick Ewing's career was about to somewhere near coming to an end, and I became an Iverson fan. Another person that is not as good as Kobe, LeBron, and Jordan, but is one of the greatest players ever to touch a basketball. And Kobe, LeBron, Kobe was 6'5", 6'6". Mike was 6'6", and LeBron is 6'8", 6'9". Iverson, the little guy could win 4 rings. It depends on how vicious he is. About the video we just watched, I like Gil's Arena a lot. You know, when I first started watching it, you know, Gil wasn't one of my favorite players, even though I understood Agent Zero could put up numbers. But when the podcast started, I didn't watch it like that. But now I started watching it a lot more. Big shout out to Gil's Arena. You know, big shout out to Kenyon Martin, Rashad McCants, Brandon Jennings, Nick Young, Gil, the dude that runs kind of like the host. You know, I don't know his name. My apologies. Kenyon Martin looked like he was like, you know, like he wasn't feeling what he was saying. You know, they don't take it too far when I watch Gil's Arena. They mess with each other, they'll curse, but they don't like act like they're gonna pop on each other, and that's what's up. You're supposed to keep it not in your feelings. You up there talking about basketball, you know. So anyway, it's your boy Spank Dog. Yeah, much love to all you guys. I'm out of here.